And it was a dreadful kind of thing. I remember one very colorful variation on it, which I think I must have dreamt when I was perhaps 15 or 16. And I dreamt that I got up one morning up here at the lake and looked out my window, and instead of seeing grass, I saw rock, as one would see 100 miles to the north of here. Just endless rock, a little bit curved, a little bit heaving, but rock. And on this rock there were nothing but dead leaves of some kind. And that was all there was to the dream. And then I, shortly after that, woke up with that feeling that one can never describe. So in absolutely sad beyond all description. It was something which I shall never forget. And I had many variations on this same image at that time. And to this day, this is approximately the way I feel when I have to return to a life which I don't really enjoy. Now then, when one gets into it, another kind of thing takes hold. If it didn't, I think it would become so unbearable that one simply could not continue. At least I couldn't. But if you are playing a concert every second or third night for a month, this seems, in a way, a reasonably normal way to live at the time. It's only when one gets away from it that one realizes what a crazy artificial existence it is.
When musicians get together these days, the shop talk often leads to argument. Gould is a distinguished exponent of the works of the modern atonal composers, but unlike Franz Kremer, he has some reservations about the musical direction begun by such revolutionary composers as Webern.
Well, you know that I was, studying with Weber one season in a class with other people. Mm. And he was a very shy person, as his music is, rather shy.
Is this shy music?
Well, I still call it rather.
Well, it's
small, reticent,
yeah.
And he was very, very reticent, and there's no doubt about that.
This is shy music. If you kidnapped a child today, let's say 18 months old child, and
what a gruesome way.
Well, not in a gruesome way, and took it to a mountain retreat where no music could be brought to it except the music that you would play to it and leave in its presence. And this child would be brought up knowing nothing but pure 12-tone music in the sense of Schoenberg and Webern, discriminately in the sense of their adherence today, but very carefully selected. Pure 12-tone music. Do you think that by the time this child was, let's say, 6 or 7, when a child's folk song image is at its strongest, and the period is going on, do you think that they would then be singing
No, I don't think they would.
You think that the interest in music would be stifled completely? Or
no, I don't think so either. I think they would probably by that time have developed their own way of thinking about melodies, and they would have melodies.
Or they just be sticking out their tongues at their kidnappers.
Well, that too. What I wanted to ask you is that you, after all, have done some composing. Mm. Nowhere in that composing have you tried to develop any new sounds or anything like that.
Well, this is why I speak A, pessimistically, and B, with some sense of trying to find out if everybody agrees with the fashionable majority who believe that the role of tonality is gone forever from us, because in my own music I write in a style that could have conceivably been handled by any composer of 70 years ago, or certainly 50 years ago. And it's not a question of just doing it courageously and unashamedly. I do it because I can feel for myself no other way in which I want to write. I don't feel particularly happy about this, because I wonder if there is any particular justification for doing it. On the other hand, I can't see any particular reason why one shouldn't say something that has been said before, speaking idiomatically only, because one, after all, doesn't
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Really.
There's nothing wrong with that. The question is only that it's a little surprising to me that you, while you're doing it, and you're perfectly all right doing it, and it's a good discipline, but it's a bit like being in school and being told to modulate like Schumann for 4 weeks, and then like Brahms for 4 weeks, and then maybe like Wagner for 4 weeks. But there must be somewhere you want to go if you are
That's the
serious
point.
about
I don't
composing.
know. That's the point. I really don't know. For that reason, every individual work is a great effort, because I have to convince myself that while I'm doing it, there is no place I want to go, that I'm quite content with this, and I'm not really. And so it leaves the question completely open and unhappy and unsatisfied.
Well, you have a great future before you. I can tell you that.
In 1959, Gould celebrated his 27th birthday. His ambition is to make enough money by the time he is 35 to retire from the concert stage and devote himself to composing. Meanwhile, he's considered one of the world's greatest exponents of Bach.
That sounds good, but how about trying the other one there? This one here. Can I take the score?
Yeah, let me see what this one's like.
Oh, there's.
Well, this is one that you played in the Philharmonic this past season, and it's, of course, it's familiar to you.
But this is for Beethoven, this is any,
No. Well, this is for Bob, isn't that correct? I mean, you're going to record Bob?
Yes.
This selection,
Yes.
Well, here's one that you had something over quite a while.
Gould's struggle for perfection extends to the choice of instruments he plays. Only when he has found the one that is right for him can he face a concert or recording.
Well, I'm going to look at it, man. I could be interested.
No, I'm going to stick with this one, Fritz. I think.
Well, all right.
This is much the best of what I've seen.
Try this one. You had that one once before, but I guess.
Yeah, but not for Bach, of course.
Okay.
This really needs that kind of agility that this has
After all,
got,
you're
you
the
know?
artist. You're playing, you know.
Oh, yeah, this is a wonderfully clean kind of sound. I like this one.
Well, the cleanness and the incisiveness, I think, would be very important for you, Glenn, in this particular case.
Yeah.
Fine, fine. Good.
Can I stay and practice a bit?
Oh, surely,
Sure.
surely. Now, you can have the whole afternoon
Oh,
here, Glenn,
wonderful,
if you want to.
Okay.
And if there's anything on your mind, please call me
Yeah,
upstairs.
I'll be
by
up to
office.
see you later.
All
All
right,
right,
thanks
I'll be
very
around
much.
here
All right.
waiting.
Goodbye, Mr.
Bye.
Snoffles.
Goodbye, Mr. Gould.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Don't
Bye.
Bye.